right, there's a lot going on today, and I just felt like sharing. So, on the van right now, I have been working on things with drawers and sliders and putting some holes in the van. So, right now I've got my bike mounted on a drawer slide that I just put in this morning. So this is pretty cool. It's, bring it out all the way here. So it's a full extension slide. It's 48 inches long. My bike box itself is about 60 inches. But I got a quick release mount right here to hold it. I don't have it yet, but I'm just going to get some Velcro to, hold the tire to the frame, or the wheel to the frame, and keep that secure. And I'd probably do some things for shoes and my helmet right around here too, and then also have some extra storage space after that. So that's pretty cool. So the drawer slides I got are locking, which is really cool. So out here, it'll lock on this end. You just heard it click. So that's not moving anywhere if you're parked on a incline at all. It's your drawer's not going to go back and forth. And then to release it, you just lift up, or I guess push down, whichever way you mount them, on these tabs on the end, and then it pushes all the way back in and locks into place. So while I'm driving, that is not going anywhere. And we'll move to the next thing with a drawer slide, and I'm keeping the helmet on. I have not ridden my bike in a pretty long minute. It has been over a year since I've ridden my bike, but planning to hop on that pretty soon. So next up, we have got a toilet. So the toilet, I'm really excited to have this in. I did a little trip recently, just to try some things out in the van, see how it was working, see what I might want to change, which was really valuable actually. I definitely recommend that as you're getting towards the end stages of your van, and maybe there's just some little nooks and crannies, or things you'll need but not sure where to put them. As soon as I got in the van and made a big mess and had my clothes on the floor and everything shoved in the sink and thrown on the bed so it didn't fly around when I was driving, I got some ideas really quickly about what to build and where to put things. So during that trip, I did not have a toilet, and that sucked. It didn't suck when I was boondocking, because I'd gotten used to doing my thing out in the woods. I can dig a hole, and that's fine. But there was one night I was parked in a Cracker Barrel parking lot, which is pretty cool. I think most Cracker Barrels will allow you to park there overnight. I called them. I was trying to drive all the way back to Ohio, and I was just pretty tired. And I saw the Cracker Barrel, called them. They said it was fine to park there. So I did. But you have to pee in the middle of the night, and you don't have your toilet in the van yet. I mean, buckets and whatever you got to do. But I was in a parking lot, there just wasn't any great place to go. So, very excited for my Nature's Head composting toilet right here. So, all right, so I decided to get the composting toilet. The other options were, some type of chemical toilet, and I just don't like those because that like porta potty smell. And I don't have a black water tank like a lot of motorhomes do, so this to me was the best option. So to use this, it has not been used yet. It'll be christened sometime soon. The thing that makes toilets, or makes poop and stuff really stink long term, I guess, is when it gets mixed with liquid. So for this, if you have to pee, this is what you're doing. You're aiming for those little holes, and it all comes down, drains into this container right here. If you have to poop, you use this little handle, open the drawer, and there's composting medium in there. There's no poop in there right now. So that is like a peat moss that's organic. If you have to poop, that's where you're aiming. It's actually a pretty big hole. And then once you do your thing, you get it closed up. And over here, you've got a little knob that turns the handle on the inside and just mixes up the compost a little bit. So I think that's pretty cool. It does require making a hole in your van somewhere to vent, and it also requires electricity. So it needs the electricity for airflow through this composting container. So this is a little air intake side, and then on this other side, in this box, there is a little fan. So that's on continuously, and it's just pulling air through and venting it to the outside, not for stink so much, but I guess for, it just helps the composting do its thing and, you know, break down the waste. So I've got the electrical hookups, wires here, and I got my hole in the van right there. When you go to empty this, so on each side there's a little quick release thing, so pulls off like that, and we've got the same thing over here, so that's open. And then once that happens, you can rotate this back, and there's a hinge right here. So what you do at this point is slide this to the side. It'll come out of the hinge, and then you can take this top part off while you tend to the stuff down here, if you need to. So for urine, emptying urine, you wouldn't need to take that off. That's pretty nifty little system right there. For fecal matter right here, you would have to take that off, because to empty this container, you come down to these little, it's just like, almost like a little quick release bracket right here. So the mounting the toilet, it's held on with this one on each side. So just stick that back in. But what you do is take the top off, unscrew these, and then this is free. You can pick it up and, you know, dispose of it appropriately. So pretty excited to give this a whirl. Especially excited for the next time I'm in a Cracker Barrel parking lot and have to pee at 2 a.m. because I think this will come in pretty handy. Oh, here we go. Let's see how easy or hard that is to get back on. Okay, that's not bad at all. Got the other side. There we go. All right, so get that back in. Had to lift these up to get it unlocked. And then you do hit a point in here, there you go, where you have to keep these open, and then to get it locked into place right there. Oh, there it goes. Need a little push on that one, but that is keeping your toilet secure while you drive, because nobody wants toilets rolling around in the back of the van.